It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast of high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel is presented by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. Now let's go live for all the action for tonight's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE channel.
The Eastmont Wildcats. Eastmont coming in off of a win last night against the Wenatchee Panthers. Their record is 2-2 in league play, 5-7 overall, and we've got our national anthem right now.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
All right, once again, here ready for basketball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel as the Eastmont Wildcats take on a Big Nine clash here at Eastmont High School. We apologize for getting on the air a little bit late here. Had some technical difficulties, and so I will be learning the starting lineups as you see them on the floor tonight, because we have been literally scrambling up until about 30 seconds ago. So Davis will have out there Roxanne Alvarado along with Lexi Valentinez. Also joining them in the lineup will be Brianna Garfias. And it will be Deja Hyde. And I think I've got just about everybody there. There's one more I'm missing. Eastmont, meanwhile, it'll be Britt Vaughn that'll jump it up. She's out there along with Caitlin Cox. Looks like Jaden Brown's out there for the Wildcats. And we are underway here at Eastmont High School. Davis will control the start of things, but then Eastmont's Caitlin Cox nearly picked that ball away. Nice job on the work here by Davis offensively. Three-pointer from outside is taken and missed by Alvarado. And we've got a whistle. And pressure in the backcourt going to be applied here, but easily broken by Eastmont as Caitlin Cox going to take it down the lane, have the ball stripped from her, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Caitlin Cox wearing number 10. Has the ball in hand, baseline right side, lobs it into Jaden Brown. Cross court to Vaughn. Now over in the corner it goes to Cox, down inside for a Fry. We've got a whistle and a foul. Jody Southwick, the official who has the whistle in her mouth there, and says it'll be on Deja Hyde. That'll be the first foul of the ball game here at Eastmont High School. Again, Cox inbounds, comes into Fry, turnaround shot in the paint, good. So Cora Fry with the first bucket of the ball game. Just underway here at Eastmont High School. Band is here tonight, providing a little added atmosphere. And the turnover going to be given away here by Deja Hyde as she comes up a little bit gimpy on that right ankle. Appreciate you joining us on the NCWLIFE channel. ball down low. It goes to Britt Vaughn. And Vaughn with the bucket for Eastmont. Nice job moving inside for Britt, as she'll collect the 4th point of the ball game. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be out to Davis. 4-0 the lead here for Eastmont. Trying to make it 2 wins in a row. Nice job by breaking the press by Hyde and Davis. Ball tipped outside, comes up to Garfias. She'll drive it and shoot it. No good. Offensive rebound again in the paint, and a kick out. Pass outside. It comes to Alexis Rojas, and the ball stolen away by Britt Vaughn. Vaughn's got Cox in front, feeds it to her. Caitlin saves the ball inbounds, but it'll go right over on a turnover. First of the ball game for Eastmont. Bodies bumping all over. We're going to get a foul here. Britt Vaughn will bump into one of the Davis Pirates in the backcourt. And the foul on Cox is her first team foul here against the Eastmont Wildcats. 6:24 to go here in the first quarter of play. 4-0. Eastmont on top. Inbounds in the backcourt for Davis to Valentinez. She'll give it up to Garfias, who will run the offense. Garfias working on the right side, kicks it down in the corner, looking at the 3, Valentinez, but she'll give it back up to Garfias. Then inside to Hyde, she'll shoot, score, and we'll get a free throw on top of it. Foul is on Cora Fry. That's her first personal foul. We'll get some substitutions after the first free throw here. No, they're just going to go ahead and substitute them right now. A little surprised they'd allow that to happen, considering it's 2 free throws. Oh no, it's just 1. That's right. 3-point opportunity for Cora Hyde, or for Deja Hyde. Hyde's free throw up and good. Cuts the lead to 1, 4-3 here. And again, press in the backcourt here applied by Davis with wholesale substitutions that just came in. Deja Trimble is one of them in there, and the ball stolen away here. Another turnover for Eastmont. So back down come the Pirates. Taylor Trujillo will run the offense quickly and collect a foul there. The defender for Eastmont, who was backing up Kayla Vera. So Kayla's first personal foul. That'll be the second team, or make that 3rd team foul already on Eastmont. Trimble inside. We'll give it up. And we're going to get another whistle. And this time it's a travel and a turnover for Davis. Pirates come in with a record of 2-9 overall, 1-2 in Big 9 play. Jim Kendall is their head coach. Juan Alvarado and J.R. Washington their assistants. Eastmont working against a zone defense here. Cross court over to Jaden Brown. Inside bounce pass, a little dangerous. Vaughn outside at Cox. Bounce pass into Fry. Fry back outside to Caitlin. She'll bring it out top for Jaden Brown for a 3-pointer. It's air ball, and we'll go out of bounds to Davis.
Number 12, Deja Trimble. Number 13, Taylor Trujillo.
Little pressure applied here by Eastmont. Britt Vaughn does a nice job jumping in and knocking the ball away from Trujillo. We're going to get a timeout taken by Davis. Let's go ahead and take a timeout as well. We'll take a 30-second break on our broadcast and be right back. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE channel.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCWLIFE channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCWLIFE has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCWLIFE, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Welcome back once again to Eastmont High School. Eric Grandstrom courtside here for Big 9 basketball, first of our doubleheader tonight, and easily breaking the press and getting in front of everybody for the lay-in. Good is Taylor Trujillo. So Taylor Trujillo with the bucket. And we have our first lead change of the game as Davis takes a 5-4 lead here over Eastmont. Brown, cross-court pass to Cox. The timeout was by Davis, by the way, just a 30. Here's Caitlin Cox for 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound offensive Nice job, and a block down low. Who comes up with it? Caitlin Cox had it. Now Britt Vaughn had the ball tapped out of bounds, and it will be off of Davis.
Also in the game for the Pirates, number 32, Korea DeLeon, along with number 34, Lachlan Hober.
Eastmont works it around the perimeter, goes high post, now down low to Britt Vaughn. The ball, but they're going to call a foul underneath on Lachlan Hoberg, who checked in during the last timeouts, or last exchange of bodies.
Davis foul, Lachlan Hober.
First foul on Hoberg, second team foul on Davis. And Britt Vaughn will head to the line where she's got 2 points tonight. First free throw is good. Ties the game at 5. One more free throw to come for Britt Vaughn. The 5'9" junior dips at the waist. 4 points for Vaughn, and our second lead change of the ball game is at 6-5 now. Eastmont on top. Inbounds pass comes into Hoberg. Brown slipped back there. Got back to her feet though. Trujillo has it now, guarded by Heimbigner, and they're going to say an offensive foul. Pushing off, according to the official, was Trujillo. First personal foul on Trujillo. Third team foul on Davis, and a substitution here for the Pirates as Roxanne Alvarado comes back into the ball game. Eastmont working it around the perimeter here. Right side it comes to Heimbigner out top. Now high post to Brown. Brown splits the double team, forces the shot up, missed it. Hoberg with a rebound. Help, outlet pass comes up to Alvarado. She'll go left side with it. Now the drive shot, and I think Britt Vaughn had a hand on that one. She'll feed it ahead to Jaden Brown, who will lay it up with the right hand. Good. So Jaden Brown gives Eastmont its largest lead here. Or actually, largest lead was 4 points. It's 3 right now, 8-5. Again, they break the press, does the Pirates. Nice look at a lay-in there, but they missed a shot, but an offensive rebound. Putback is on the way, and it is good. And that was Tria De Leon. So De Leon comes off the bench and adds 2. It's an 8-7 contest now. Inside it goes again to Brown. Brown tried to pass through the paint. Dangerous pass. Fry goes down to get it. Brown comes up with it. Now Cox looked at the 3, won't shoot it. Inside it goes with 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Heimbigner. Her 3-point shot is blocked. Fry can't get it. Hoberg comes up with it. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cox steps in front. Another turnover for Davis. That's their third here of this first quarter of play. Bounce pass, high post. It comes to Fry. Fry just turns and throws it away. Another turnover for Eastmont. Down the other way it goes. The ball touched, I think, last by Davis, so the Pirates give it right back. Substitution here for Eastmont as Kaylin Spitten comes in.
Also in the game for the Pirates, number 10.
Also into the ball game, Brianna Garfias for the Davis Pirates. Deja Trimble also out there now for Davis, as Cox will run the offense here for Eastmont. Go left side of the wing. She'll cross it over Will Vaughn to Heimbigner here near side in front of the Davis bench. Outside it comes to Vaughn. High post it goes to Brown. Defense comes. Triple team. And Heimbigner, I think, traveled, but no call inside of Brown. Brown turning. Going to hoist up one from the right hand from about 9 feet away. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Davis. Eastmont does get a new shot clock. Substitution here for Eastmont as Megan Chandler will come in for the first time of the game. 8-7 our score, 2:23 to go here in this first quarter. Inbounds pass comes in and a shot taken. Then right away, Smitten steals the ball away. Brown with a shot. Hers is good. 4 points for Brown. 10-7 the lead for Eastmont. Davis dropped the ball. Chandler trying to get after it, and because she was on top of the girl, they're going to call a foul on Chandler. Going to be the first on Megan. 4th team foul. 2:06 to go here in the first quarter. 10-7 our score. Eastmont on top. First of our 2 games here tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. Thanks for joining us. Left side it goes on the wing. Now a lob pass down low is right to Eastmont. So 5 turnovers here for Davis. Heimbigner looking for help. Finds Chandler in the corner. Chandler comes back out top to Vaughn. Vaughn left side to Brown. Brown lob pass across to Chandler. Her shot is off the back of the iron. And it goes out of bounds. That'll be off of Eastmont out to Davis. 1:34 to go here in the first quarter of play. Shot from three-point land to try to tie it for Davis is missed, but an offensive rebound by Hoburg in the paint. She'll horse it up. The ball blocked, but they're going to say Brown got a little bit of the arm there, and that'll be her first foul of the game. 5 team fouls on Eastmont already. Caitlin Cox will check in after the first free throw for Lachlan Hoburg. First free throw is good for Hoburg. She'll come in for Brett Vaughn, will Caitlin Cox. Meanwhile, one more free throw coming up for Hoburg. Cox is giving out some instructions here. Second free throw good. And so Hoburg with 2 points. Bounce pass for Megan Chandler goes away and awry. Minute 19 left here in the first quarter. 11-8 our score. Garfis runs the offense for Davis. Left side it'll come. Now down low for a shot by Trimble. It's good. Nice job by Trimble off the bench here for the Davis Pirates. 2 points for her and another turnover for Eastmont. 5 turnovers for the Wildcats here in the first quarter. Minute to go. Well, there you're going to say that was a 3-pointer for Trimble. So a 3-point shot for Trimble. Not a 2 down in the corner. I thought that was just 2 points. Now the ball turned away by Davis again. Schmitten comes up with it off to Chandler. Chandler's pass deflected again. Another turnover for Eastmont. Ugly game so far. We've got 10 turnovers between the 2 teams here in this first quarter of play. Drive left side. Trimbled with it now. Looking for help. Cross court it will go. Now the drive. The split of the defense. Nice drive, but the ball tipped away. Hoburg comes up with it. And then her putback is good. So Lachlan Hoburg with a couple of buckets here. Chandler cut off by the intense defense supplied by Davis. Cox with a shot with 13 seconds left. Chandler gets the rebound, and then she'll save it across. Chandler comes up with it with 5 seconds. 4. Brown's going to shoot the 3-pointer off the back of the iron, and that'll be our final play of the first quarter. And it is, let's see, 3 lead changes, and Davis out to its largest lead here at 3 points at the end of 1 quarter. 13-10 our score. We'll take a 60-second break and come back. You're watching Big 9 basketball tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. We'll be right back.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frapita Mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frapita.
Definitely the espresso shakes.
My favorite is the Mocha Frappitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by the Alignment Pros and Express Lube. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube, including front and four-wheel alignment online at alignpros.com or 182 Eastmont Avenue. Eastmont with a basketball and a foul called down low. Looks like it'll come against the Pirates here. That foul's on Brianna Garfis. That's her first, 4th team foul against Davis here in this first quarter of play. Cox will bring it inbounds, baseline left side. Bodies are moving around. Boy, Davis has been impressive here defensively so far in this game. Lobs it out top to Heimbigner out towards the center circle. Works off kind of a feint at a pick out top from Cora Fry. Right side to Cox. Cox lost a handle. 15 on the shot clock. Now Heimbigner. Wraparound pass. Vaughn's going to shoot a 3. That's too strong. And a rebound picked up by Davis. Outlet pass. They want to run it, says Garfis. Will slow things up, then work down the right sideline. And the ball tapped out of bounds by Schmitten. No, they're going to say it touched Davis last. Trimble got a hand on it. So yet another turnover, and this has been kind of an ugly one so far. 7 turnovers for Davis, 6 for Eastmont here in his first quarter or first half of play. 13-10 to score. Eastmont trailing it by 3 to the Pirates. Heimbigner comes near side. Now she'll work off a pick from Fry. Down low it'll go to Vaughn. Inside to Schmitten. Outside it comes to Cox. Caitlin feeds to Heimbigner. Heimbigner looking inside. Now the drive by Schmitten, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop. Foul's going to be on Roxanne Alvarado. That's her first. And that is the 5th team foul. So both teams with 5 team fouls. And another baseline play inside. Schmitten wide open. Foul from behind. Nice vision by Cox to see her down low inside of the defense. Applied by Alexis Rojas. And it will be Rojas that'll collect her first personal foul. So we've had quite a few fouls called here in the first quarter plus, but everybody's sharing the load as far as the fouls are concerned. First free throw good by Kaylin Schmitten. She'll get one more. Second free throw, nothing but net for Kaylin Schmitten. She's in the books. Britt Vaughn leads the way here with, well, 4 points for her. Jaden Brown also with 4 in that first quarter for Eastmont. 13-12 to score. Davis up by 1. Pirate basketball working against a man defense, looks like here for the Wildcats. Dribbling through the defense. Ball tipped by Vaughn, goes out of bounds. It's out to Davis as Alvarado is running the offense. Inbounds play. Rojas will bring it in front of the Eastmont bench. Lobs it across far court to Alvarado. She'll drive it, shoot it with the left hand for the right side. It's no good. Hoberg with a strong rebound. Put back no good. Trying to get her own rebound again. This time it's Schmitten that comes up with it. Nice job by Kaylin to come up with that one. Gives it up to Heimbigner, who brings it across the midcourt stripe. Eastmont still not comfortable with his defense applied by Davis here in this first half of play. Cox with it out top now. Looking, feeding right side to Britt Vaughn. 6:15 to go here in the half. We're going to get a push away from the ball down low. This will be the 6th team foul on Davis. And that foul is on Alvarado. That's her second personal foul. Excuse me, 17 fouls. They've come pretty quick here lately, and it'll be Heimbigner to the free throw line for 1-on-1. Missed the front end, and a rebound by Davis. Pirates quickly work it up the floor, and a 3-point launch is good. So Rojas with her first bucket of the ball game gives Davis now its largest lead at 4 points at 16-12. Cox running the offense for Eastmont. Takes it on the wing right. It's guarded there tightly by the defense. They've gone to a man now, has Davis. Well, it looks like a matchup man. Bounce pass in to Vaughn. Vaughn is fouled. Nice aggressive move by Britt Vaughn, taking it to the rack. And the foul's going to be here on Trimble. That's her first personal foul on Deja Trimble. And Britt Vaughn to the line for 2 here for Eastmont. She's got 4 points in the ball game. First free throw is too strong. Substitutions all the way around. De Leon comes back in for Davis. So too does Deja Hyde. Looks like everything stays pat here for Eastmont with 5:43 to go in the half. Second free throw, that's also no good. Rebound picked up by Davis as De Leon came up with it. Rojas gives it up to Garfis. Garfis outside. Now we're going to get a reaching foul, I think, on Schmitten. Kaylin Schmitten is her first. That's the 16th foul, so the next will put Davis into the bonus here as we are 5:33 to go in the first half. 16-12 the score. Davis on top of Eastmont. Spinning out top, Rojas, her throw a little bit too far past the extended arm of De Leon. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover for Davis, their 8th here of this first half. 16-12 score, Eastmont. We've had, 3 different lead changes. It's 13-10 at the end of the first, so Eastmont just 2 points so far. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. Bounce pass inside to Cora Fry. Fry back outside, it comes to Brown. Out to Cox. Cox on the drive, kick to Brown. Brown's going to shoot the three-pointer. Good. 7 points for Jaden Brown. Makes it a 1-point ball game, 16-15. They're driving down, and they're going to call an offensive foul charge on Deja Hyde. Second foul on Hyde. Vaughn didn't really have good position, but Hyde was out of control, and I think that's why they called the offensive foul on Hyde. So Eastmont a chance to take the lead back here for the 3rd time on the night, as Caitlin Cox will slow the pace here a tad, come up against the defense of Garfias. Work off a pick out top. Down low she'll go to Vaughn. Vaughn looking inside for Schmitten. Instead she'll bring it cross court to Brown. Brown inside to Fry. Fry looking, turning, kind of a hook shot, and over the top of Hoberg wasn't going to happen. And the outlet pass to Rojas. Rojas runs it up to the elbow, and then she's tied up right there by Britt Vaughn. Nice job of defense by Britt. The possession arrow out to Davis. Pirates will get it back here. Lexi Valentinez will come in. With 4:26 to go here in the first half. 16-15 to score. Eastmont trailing it by 1. Inbounds pass comes in. Vaughn steps in front of the pass, knocks the ball out of bounds. Small student section across the way. I see several of Vaughn's teammates in volleyball over there cheering her on. Rojas with the drive of the baseline. Shot of the way is good. Alexis Rojas with 5 points. In fact, all 5 points for Davis in this quarter. Brown bounce pass into Schmitten. Schmitten strongly to the rack. Falls down. No foul called. And now we're going to get a reach foul on Cox going back the other way. My, oh my. Foul on Cox is her first, and just about everybody who's been in the lineup here for Eastmont has a single foul. We're going to get a timeout taken here by Eastmont. We will take a, it's a Davis timeout, full timeout here, so we'll take a 60-second break on our broadcast as well. With, time running down here in the second, 18-15. Our score, Davis by 3. We're back after this.
Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Welcome back once again to Eastmont High School. As to the free throw line, shooting 1-1 is Lexi Valentinez. First free throw no good. Rebound picked up offensively by Hoberg, and it comes out to Valentinez, and I think she'll get back to the free throw line. Foul is on Kayla Vara. That's her second personal foul. That's the 8th team foul whistled against Eastmont. Davis back to the line. Lexi Valentinez will try it again there. The first free throw rattles out. We're going to say this one was a shooting foul, so she has 2 free throws coming. Second free throw is up, but no good. And we're going to get over the back on the rebound. And that is on De Leon, I believe. It is. That's her first. Man, there's been a lot of fouls in this game so far. And not a lot of scoring. And we'll head to the other end and shoot some free throws. It will be Jaden Brown to the free throw line. Eastmont was 2 of 2 from the line in the first quarter. They're 3 for 5, or make that 2 for 5 here in the second quarter. So Brown shooting 1-1 here for the Wildcats. She's got 7 points in the ball game to lead all scorers for Eastmont. Again, the Wildcats just 5 points here in this second quarter. First free throw, no good. Now, why they're going to give her 10 fouls. That's why. Wake up, Eric. One more free throw to come for Jaden Brown. Now everybody's active along the lane here for both Davis and Eastmont. With 4:04 to go in the first half. Second free throw, good. So 8 points for Jaden Brown, and it's a 2-point ball game, 18-16. They break the press again easily. Garfield takes it down, lays it up, good. Well, Eastmont's got to keep an eye on everybody when they press like that. It's a 20-16 ball game. Cross court to Vera. Vera wants to drive it down. Bounce pass into Fry. Fry lays it up. Good. Beautiful job by Kayla Vera to draw the defense and find the open core of Fry underneath. Fry with her 4th point of the ball game. And now Britt Vaughn's going to be whistled for a foul. And again, Britt being competitive out there. Going to be 1-1 here for Davis. Vaughn will take a seat. Heimbigner will come in. Fry will also sit down as Megan Chandler comes in. Ron Stone just kind of a look of chagrin on his face as Britt Vaughn comes past him and sits down on the bench here for Eastmont. Free throw is on the way, but no good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by the much taller Davis Pirates. Bounce pass down low, drive on the way, hit shot off the backboard is no good. And a rebound picked up by Caitlin Cox. Cox with 3:28 to go. Eastmont trailing it by 2, 20-18. Here's Cox for a three-pointer. Rattles out, no good. Boy, that looked good. I was right behind her, perfectly in line with the side of her shot. Now Rojas going to shoot a three. It's no good. Cox comes up with a rebound. We are cold as ice on either side here as Cox will come up with it. 3:06 to go here in the half. 20-18, Davis on top. Cox with the drive down left side. Wraparound pass in. Brown puts the shot up. Falling down. Cole it good for Jaden Brown. 6 points in the quarter. We're tied at 20. Now down quickly the other end, and a bucket going to be scored here by Alexi Valentinez. So Valentinez couldn't get it from the free throw line, but they quickly get it here. Now the ball saved in bounds after going screaming into the bench here, and we're going to get a foul called. The foul is on Davis. That's De Leon, and 2 free throws coming up here for Caitlin Cox. Caitlin Cox scoreless so far in this game here for Eastmont. First free throw by Cox, no good. Boy, Eastmont just cannot hit their free throws here in the second quarter. Second free throw is good for Caitlin Cox. 22-21 our score. One of our officials not too happy with the Davis bench right now. Here's a long three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound picked up, offensive again for Davis. It's about 4 offensive rebounds here in this quarter alone. Lob pass down low, too high for Hoberg. The ball saved in bounds right to Eastmont, so a turnover by Davis. That's their 9th here. Brown splits the defense. Ball goes off the bottom of the backboard. She almost got it back again. Hoberg comes up with it. Rojas, cross court it'll go, and down underneath. They'll kick it out. Cross court it comes to Garfis. She'll drive it, lay it up, miss the shot. Rebound tap, picked up by Vera. Vera's got a 2-on-2, but drops it off, then hits it up to Chandler. Chandler for a 3. It's an air ball, goes out of bounds. else. Field goal percentage is not good here for Eastmont. Back into the ball game comes Kaylin Schmitten. Inbounds pass to the backcourt against some pressure as it came into De Leon. Taria De Leon. Garfus with it down in the corner. Outside to Hoberg. Hoberg, nice job by Schmitten coming in, holding the ball because Hoberg put it right down where she could get it, and a turnover on the change of possession arrow out to Eastmont. So the Wildcats get it with 1:30 to go here in the first half, trailing it by 1. They've led twice here in this ball game. We've had 3 lead changes and a tie. Heimbegner down in the corner to Chandler. Megan dribbling, bounce pass inside, the ball stolen away by De Leon. So the 7th turnover for Eastmont. Kind of a battle of wills here, kind of the opposite way. Who wants it and who doesn't? Vera steps in front, picks the ball away. Lob pass up, and the ball goes out of bounds. Garfia's trying to save it, comes into our bench here. Scorer's table shoves it into our lap. Looks like she's okay. Ball touched last by Davis. 1:03 to go. And it will be Vera to inbound the ball right in front of our bench here. Right in front of the scorer's table. She'll get it into Heimbegner. Cox checked back in, by the way, during that dead ball for Eastmont. Cox has it. Lob pass down to Brown. Brown on Hoberg. Splits the defense, kicks it out for Vera for a 3. It's no good. And then Kayla comes in and commits her 3rd personal foul on the rebound. So we'll walk to the other end and shoot some more free throws. And it will be 2 free throws now in the double bonus are the Davis Pirates. And it will be Alexis Rojas to the line for those shots. She has 5 points all in this quarter. One more to come for Rojas. Megan Chandler will check in if the free throw is good. It's not, so she'll have to wait. Meanwhile, offensive rebound. Lob pass down low. Layup is good. And give the bucket to Lexi Valentinez. That's 2 now here in the latter going of the second quarter for Valentinez. Back to a 3-point lead for Davis, 24-21. Left side it goes to Vera. Down low to Cox. Cox looking. Ball above her head. Now comes inside to Brown. Brown cleared the way with one hand, dribbled with the other, then missed the shot. Defensive rebound. Outlet to Rojas. She'll dribble it in. Cross-court pass right there with the collection is De Leon. Nice feed to her. She's got 4 points. It's a 26-21 ball game. Largest lead now at 5 for Davis. 10 seconds left. Behind Bigner. Now left side to Vera with 5 with 4 seconds. Cox with 3 with 2. She'll drive it, lay it up, miss the shot. Rebound Schmitten, put back good at the buzzer. Well, Kaylin Schmitten certainly not lacking for effort out here. She ends the quarter with 4 points. Kind of a lone bright spot for Eastmont here at the end of the quarter. Davis will lead it heading in at halftime by a score of 26-23 as they in fact, both teams score 13 points in the second quarter, and that's where we are here at halftime. We will take a break and come back at half. 2-minute timeout on the broadcast, which, by the way, is a presentation of Automoca. What's your Automoca emergency? Visit one of their 6 locations in the valley, including the only Automoca with inside seating on 5th Street across from the college. Also by Color Effects, offering screen printing, embroidery, digital printing, and logo design for your team, school, business, or church at a fair price. Locally owned for over 20 years. Call Color Effects at 509-741-7609. Back with more halftime here after this 2-minute timeout on the NCWLIFE channel.
Können Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwemmt. Flute, ich habe mein Fugen.
Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen Schlussen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
What's your Automoca emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Color FX in Kashmir. Color FX offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCWLIFE channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCWLIFE has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCWLIFE, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School. We're at halftime here between the Eastmont Wildcats and the Davis Pirates. And it is a Davis three-point lead here at halftime, 26-23 our score. Pirates were led, well, pretty fairly balanced scoring. Alexis Rojas with 5 points, 4 points each for Lexi Valentinez, for Lachlan Holberg, and for Taria De Leon. 3 points for Deja Hyde and for Deja Trimble, and 2 points each for Roxanne Alvarado and Brianna Garfis. Meanwhile, it was the Pirates shooting 3 of 9 from the free throw line in that first half of play. They committed 11 turnovers unofficially, and their largest lead was 5. It stands at 3 here at halftime. We had 3 lead changes, 1 tie, and Eastmont still trying to figure out how to attack the defense of Davis. Leading the way, Jaden Brown with 10 points. She had 6 of her 10 in the second quarter. 4 points for Britt Vaughn, 4 for Cora Fry, 4 for Kaylin Schmitten, and 1 point for Caitlin Cox. Eastmont 6 of 11 from the free throw line and turned the ball over unofficially 7 times in that first half. Their largest lead was 4 points. As we mentioned, 3 different lead changes in this one. First of 2 tonight here on the NCWLIFE channel, as we'll have Davis and Eastmont boys coming up next, and this will be a fun one because we'll have brothers versus brothers. We have Eli Juarez, who's the head coach for Davis, former Wenatchee head coach for a long time. He's been down at Davis for a number of years now, and his brother George is the head coach for the Eastmont Wildcats now this year. And so it'll be brother versus brother coming up in the second game of our doubleheader here tonight on the NCWLIFE channel. Our broadcast brought to you by the Windmill Restaurant of Wenatchee, priding itself on being a local legend for 80 years. The Windmill features slow roasted prime rib, highest quality hand-cut steaks, and fresh seafood. Homemade dressings and pies are made daily and are a mainstay of this legendary landmark restaurant. The Windmill has a full bar and an excellent selection of beer and wine from which to choose. Call the Windmill today at 665-9529. Also by One Way Construction. Founded in 2000, One Way is a premier custom home builder and construction company in Leavenworth, Chelan, Kashmir, Wenatchee, and North Central Washington. Whether your project requires general contracting, framing, concrete, or consulting services, they want to be part of making your vision a reality. They believe that great communication and customer service plays the most important role of a successful construction project. Find them on the web at onewayconstructionnw.com. Back with more at halftime after this 2-minute timeout where the Davis Pirates lead the Eastmont Wildcats in our girls game 26-23. Back with more right after this.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee. Choose the pros, Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee. When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Davis leads by 3 here at halftime, 26-23, as the Eastmont Band entertains our crowd here at Eastmont High School on this 5th of January, 2019. Can you believe the new year is here? Well, congratulations and hard luck to the Eastern Washington University earlier today, falling to the North Dakota Bisons in the FCS Division II Championship in Frisco, Texas. 34-28 was the final in that one, as 38-24 was the final. Eastern Washington University finishes second in the FCS. So congratulations on a great season. They finished 12-3. The Bison go undefeated at 15-0, and they, 7 national championships out of the last 8 years for North Dakota. Some scores from yesterday, by the way, in the Big Nine. Of course, we were at the Town Toyota Center as the Eastmont girls were able to beat Wenatchee 53-48. Also in Big Nine play last night, Davis coming off of a lopsided loss at the hands of Sunnyside last night, 52-36. Moses Lake, meanwhile, came in on top of Eisenhower, 59-47. That was in girls play last night. Also in Big Nine play on the boys side, it was Wenatchee edging Eastmont 52-50. That game right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Moses Lake topped Eisenhower 60-48, and it was Davis downing Sunnyside 80-53. Caribou trailing last night on the boys side. It was Cashmere getting a victory over Omak 66-57. Okanagan stopped Chelan 66-38, and Cascade over Highland 53-26. Now, besides the game here tonight, Wenatchee boys and girls down on the road at Eisenhower. The girls game underway. Also girls play right now, Moses Lake at West Valley. The boys coming up at 7:30 as we'll have Eastmont and Davis right here. Wenatchee at Icahn, Moses Lake at West Valley. Also tonight in the Caribou Trail Lake, Cashmere on the road at Medical Lake. Earlier today, those games should be in the books by now. Manson's and Omak, Okanagan and Davenport, and Caribou Trail Lake play, actually non-league play for both Omak and Okanagan in that one. Also, the Wenatchee Wild fell short to the Powell River Kings last night on the road, despite third period goals by Matt Dorsey and Christoph Filion. 3-2 the final. Wild fall on the road. They'll try to bounce back tonight with a game at Alberni Valley. The Wild will return home next weekend for games on Friday and Saturday at the Town Toyota Center. Just about ready for second half action here on the NCWLIFE channel. Our broadcast brought to you by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians celebrating 25 years in the car care business. They speak your car's language at 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue. It will be Davis basketball to start this second half of play. Rojas on the inbounds pass. Eastmont denying it, and they throw it away. Eastmont comes up with the basketball. Turnover number 12 of the game here for Davis. Lob pass up the sideline across the way for Jaden Brown. She's out there along with Cora Fry. Feeds it to her down on the block. Turns, shoots, and the ball blocked out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Also in there for Eastmont is Caleb Vera, Britt Vaughn, and I believe it's Caitlin Cox. She is in there, and bounce pass comes outside to Brown. Brown down in the corner for Cox. Cox was asking for it right away. Britt Vaughn turns and shoots. She missed the shot. Fry tried to get the rebound away from Lachlan Holberg, but boy, she is a big presence down low here for Davis. Comes up with yet another rebound. On the wing it goes. Out top to Garfis. Garfis goes right side to Valentinez. Valentinez bounce pass to Holberg. Holberg in the paint. Will kick it outside for Garfis 2. No good. Rebound Vaughn. Bounce pass up to Cox. Kalen brings it across the midcourt stripe. Minute into the second half. Eastmont trailing it by 3, 26-23. Yes, very low scoring game here tonight. Both teams not shooting well from, and Cox going to get the roll. Yes, they're going to count the bucket. Foul fouls on Valentinez. That's her first personal foul, first team foul here in the second half. Give Caitlin her third point of the game, her first field goal of the night. She's coughing as it seems everyone in North Central Washington has this cold right now, this virus that is just so hard to shake. That chest cough. My wife's got it. I had it. And looks like Caitlin Cox struggling with it out there at the free throw line. She missed the free throw. 26-25 the score. Inside they go to Hoburg, working up against Fry. I think she walked with it. She did. Second turnover for Davis here to start this second half. Just what you want to see if you're Coach Ron Stone. He's assisted, by the way, by Joel Barnes and Shay Jones. On the Eastmont bench, drive down to Brown, feed inside to Fry. Fry is fouled in the paint, and they'll say it's a non-shooting foul. Foul is second in a row on Lexi Valentinez. 2 team fouls on Davis. Inbounds pass taken by Caitlin Cox, baseline left side. Ron Stone trying to get bodies to move around. Got to get that 5-second in. She won't. And a turnover by Eastmont. Ron still, of course, his first year at Eastmont now, still trying to get his game plan instilled and get these gals used to what he likes to run. After so many years with another coach. Lob pass across to Hoburg. Inside, she'll feed it to Rojas, and she's fouled by Vaughn. Vaughn, if she just goes straight up with the hands, she gets a block, but she lowered the boom there. And the foul on Vaughn is her third. That's the first team foul on Eastmont here in the second half. We're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Ron Stone. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast as well. At 6:21 remaining in the third, 26-25. With Davis by 1. We're back after this.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCWLIFE channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCWLIFE has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at NCWLIFE.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCWLIFE, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Our broadcast tonight on the NCWLIFE channel brought to you by One Way Construction, a premier custom home builder and construction company for North Central Washington, including general contracting, framing, concrete, and consulting services. Online at onewayconstructionnw.com. To the free throw line, Alexis Rojas.
Check them in. 52,
She needs to check. Did she check in with you? As long as she checked in before the end of the timeout, she's allowed in. At the end of
Conversation here at the scores table about substitution.
She checked in after the timeout.
So they brought in Deja Hyde during the timeout, but she checked in after the timeout was over and then came onto the floor. So they'll wait for the free throw here for Alexis Rojas, and then she can check in. Free throw up and good. One more free throw for Rojas.
Time off the clock. My bad. My bad. She's got to wait till there's time off the clock. Yes. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. The ball's in play right now.
Now we got more of a discussion from the official and Davis coach Jim Kindle about whether time has to run off the clock, and the official says that's the situation, so we can't bring Deja Hyde in. She's kind of sitting here in front of the scores table saying, well, all I want to do is come in the game because the coach told me to come in. So 2 free throws makes it a 28-25 ball game. Long pass ahead to Cox. Cox wants to drive it down the lane. She'll throw a pass that went off of a foot out of bounds, and now after all of that falterall, Deja Hyde will come in and replace Lexi Valentinez, and that was the whole point. She got 2 fouls in a row, so Coach Kindle wanted to get her out of there. 6:11 to go here in the quarter. Lob pass in. We're going to get a timeout called by Ron Stone. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here And reminder, our broadcast brought to you by The Windmill, a time-tested restaurant providing traditional steakhouse meals in a homey, old-fashioned dining room. Open 7 days a week, 4:30 to 9. Call 509-665-9529 to make your reservation. Coming up tomorrow on the NCW Life Channel, we'll have Kashmir and Eastmont boys basketball from back at the end of November. That's at 2 o'clock. 6 o'clock, it's wrestling action between Davis and Wenatchee. That's right here on your home for local sports. Then back to live wrestling on Tuesday. Buell Hawkins will be Matt Side with your play-by-play. I'm heading out of town. In fact, I'm heading out of the country. I'm heading on vacation here starting on Monday. So I'm out of here for 2 weeks. So Buell will take care of wrestling. Davis and Eastmont. That'll be Tuesday nights at 7 right here on the NCW Life Channel. Inbounds pass came in. Vaughn had the shot, missed it. Rebound, foul. We're going to get no held ball called. Possession arrow is out to Eastmont. Boy, Jim Kindle and his coaching staff certainly have the attention of the officiating crew here tonight, and not in a positive way. I'll just say that. Cox with the inbounds pass. Somebody's got to get open. Bounce pass into Vera. Vera stepped out of bounds. So a turnover for Eastmont. Their second here of the second half. 9 turnovers in the game for Eastmont. And now a substitution. Lexi Heimbigner will come in and replace Cora Fry. So Eastmont exchanging some height there in the process. Rojas will bring the ball in over on the far sideline. Gets it into Hyde. Back to Rojas, who will run the offense. Pass it left down to Alexander. And her shot on the drive missed. Holberg with a putback, and she's fouled. Alvarado, that was, on the drive and the shot to the original time around. The foul is on Eastmont's Lexi Heimbigger, who just checked in. So she's got a foul, 2 team fouls. And it will be Holberg to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw, no good. Holberg now 1 for 3 from the line. Make that 2 for 3 from the line. She made 2 in the first quarter. Second free throw short, no good. Rebound by Vaughn. So missed them both. Here's Cox for a 3-pointer. Rims won't fall. Rebound Heimbigner, offensive for Eastmont. Nice job by Lexi on the hustle play there. Cox on the drive. Drives it all the way, lays it up off the mark. No good. Oh. Defense for Davis just got a little sleepy there. So Caitlin Cox says, I'll take that. And now Cox, should have been a foul call. I agree with the coach for Davis there. Here's a shot from the corner. It's up and good by Alexis Rojas. She's got all 4 of Davis's points here in the quarter. It's a 30-25 lead for the Pirates. 5:11 to go here in the third quarter. Cox goes between the circles to Heimbigner. DeVera inside, turnaround shot, falling down. Jaden Brown against the trees. Can't get it. Rebound defensive. Here comes Rojas back the other way. Gets it to Garfis. Garfis inside. Rojas dribbles it out to Garfis for a 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebound. Vaughn comes up with it for Eastmont. Vaughn, bounce pass off to Brown. Brown back outside to Vaughn. Britt stops, gave up the dribble. Defense didn't come out on her, so she'll give it up to Brown. Splits the defense, lays it up, missed the shot, got her own rebound, put back good. Boy, it has been a challenge for Jaden Brown here tonight. She leads Eastmont with 12 points. Lob pass ahead with 4:20 to go here in the third. 30-27 our score. Davis on top where they've been for just about since the midway through the first quarter. Kick outside to Garfius. Garfius on the dribble drive. The ball picked away by Heimbigner. Another turnover for Davis. Well, Eastmont, despite all the turnovers for the Pirates, have not been able to take advantage. And now they're going to call a blocking foul. Heimbigner tried to dribble around the defense, and they're going to say that a thigh came out there from Roxanne Alvarado. That's her 3rd personal foul. That's a 3rd team foul on Davis. Wholesale substitutions for the Pirates here. In fact, it is. They will literally replace all 5 bodies out there, get 5 new ones in. Meanwhile, it'll be Kaylin Schmitten that'll come in here for Eastmont. As Kayla Vera will take a seat. Meanwhile, Heimbigner will bring the ball in for the Wildcats. Gets it in the backcourt to Brown with 3:54 to go here in the third. Eastmont trails it by 3. Drive down, Brown shot. She's fouled. She'll get free throws. The foul on the young lady who just checked in. That's Taylor Trujillo. Foul on Trujillo is her second. That's the 4th team foul on Davis. And Jaden Brown will head to the line. She's 1 for 2 from the line so far. 12 points in the game. First one, no good. Goodness gracious. Neither team can shoot very well from the free throw line here in this one. One more to come for Jaden Brown for the Wildcats. Halfway through, more than halfway through this third quarter. Second free throw, good. Eastmont's now 7 of 14 from the free throw line in the ball game. This ball is loose, and we're going to get a timeout taken by the Davis Pirates. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll do that on our broadcast as well. With a score 30-28, Davis by 2. Close one here. Don't go away. We're back with more Big 9 basketball next on the NCWLIFE channel.
Können Sie mir das Problem sagen?
Meinen Zylinder überschwimmt. Flute. Ich habe mein Fugen Velo.
Keine Sorge.
Global Car Care. We speak your car's language.
Fragen schließen. Hey, you.
Well, I got a leaky transmission, my head gasket's shot, and I could use some new brake pads.
That dog don't hunt.
Global Car Care. We speak your car or truck's language.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frapita mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frapita.
Definitely espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha for pitas.
A peach Red Bull.
Davis basketball following the timeout. Pirates have it. Inbounds pass comes in to Trujillo. Eastmont stays in a man defense here. Looks like Megan Chandler checked in during the break for the Wildcats. As Trujillo will back it away. The Wildcats have gone to a zone defense. They'll go high and then low, and then a shot is too strong. But an offensive rebound tracked down by Deja Hyde. Hyde comes back out. They got a new shot clock as the ball skipped across the rim. Hyde with it. She'll shoot a long three-pointer. Rims out. No good. Rebound picked up by Schmitten for Eastmont. She'll give it up to Britt Vaughn. Vaughn's going to drive it on the shot. Missed it off balance. The ball comes up to Davis. And maybe a carry could have been called there. None coming. Trimble with it. Turnaround shot. Good. Deja Trimble with 5 points for Davis. That's only their second field goal here in the third quarter. 32-28 our score, 2:42 to go in the third. Heimbigner with it on the perimeter. Bounce pass inside of Vaughn. Turnaround shot on the way. Good. I'll tell you what, Britt Vaughn just needs to get the ball on that left side. She is really a lot better from the left side than she is from the right side. Ball nearly thrown away by Davis. They keep it alive, though. Now a drive and a shot. It's off the rim, no good. Vaughn with a rebound. Rips it away from Deja Hyde. Up the far side she goes. Needs some help. Cross court to Chandler. Nice job by Britt Vaughn there. Brown's going to take the dribble step. Drive. Shot. Good. Britt. And we are tied at 32. Our second tie since the first quarter. Minute 54 to go. And Hyde's going to be called on a push-off out front. That was actually a pretty good call. Deja Hyde pushed with one hand while she dribbled with the other. That's her third personal foul. That is the 5th team foul on Davis here in the ballgame. Eastmont will have the basketball on the far sideline. A broadcast brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. They service all brands of commercial and residential HVAC systems. Call 884-6444 for more information. Heimbigner goes to Megan Chandler. Eastmont trying to take their first lead since back in the first quarter. Left side to Brown. High post to Schmitten. Schmitten turns, splits the defense as the ball's picked away from her. Now they'll feed to Trujillo. She'll drive it, and the ball blocked, but with the body foul is Heimbigner. After the turnover by Eastmont, their third here of this third quarter. the foul on Heimbigner is her third team foul here against Eastmont in the second half. And Taylor Trujillo to the line for 2 shots. She is scoreless so far in the game. No good on the first. Our broadcast also brought to you by Biosports Physical Therapy, providing the best environment, most qualified, experienced therapists in North Central Washington. You have the right to select your healthcare team. Why wouldn't you choose the best? Choose Biosports. One more free throw to come for Trujillo. It's also not good. Rebound, volleyball around, picked up by Smitten. Should give it up to Lexi. Lexi will heads up, dribble across the midcourt stripe. Works it right side. Outside it comes to Brown. High post to Fry. Fry came in during that free throw. Megan Chandler with a shot. Missed it. Schmitten offensive rebound. Her putback's no good. Ball loose on the floor. Schmitten comes up with it on the turnover on Davis. Pirates with that turnover. That's their 4th of the second half. Chandler inside to Fry. Outside it comes to Brown. She looked at the 3. Won't shoot it. Goes off to Chandler. 20 on the shot clock. Heimbigner to Chandler. Her pass a little bit lackadaisical. Davis comes up with it. Another turnover for the Wildcats, and the ball going to bounds. Touched last by Eastmont, and so it'll be Davis basketball. 50.4 seconds left here in the third. Still tied at 32. It was a 3-point differential here at halftime. 26-23. Yes, low scoring affair tonight. Inbounds to Trimble. 25 on the shot clock. Trimble out top. It'll come. Now near side to Hyde. Hyde on the drive. She'll shoot it. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound by Trimble. Putback is good. Well, she's got the height in there, and she takes advantage. She's got 4 points in the quarter, 7 to the ball game. 34-32, and Eastmont turns it right back over again. 5 gaffes here for Eastmont in this third quarter. So Davis going to be able to get the final shot attempt. Hyde pushed off again, and they're going to call another offensive foul. She just can't do that, where she puts a shoulder down and pushes away with a one arm while she tries to clear some room for herself with the other. That foul on Hyde is her 4th. Brianna Garfus will come in for Deja Hyde here with 18.6 seconds left. Caitlin Cox also checks in. She'll bring the ball in here in front of the scorer's table, right in front of us here on the NCWLIFE channel. Heimbigner to Cox with 14, with 13, with 12. Schmitten fell down. Brown, lob pass ahead, and this will be saved in with 7 seconds by Heimbigner. Shot clock is off. Now to Brown on the drive. Brown with a shot and blocked away, picked up by Trimble, and that's going to be our final play of the third quarter. So we head to the fourth. 34-32 our score, and we'll take a 60-second break and come back. You're watching Big 9 basketball tonight. It's on the NCWLIFE channel.
Hi, I'm Kevin Prosser, and this is my print shop, Colors in Cashmere. Color Effects offers screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing on t-shirts, jerseys, bags, banners, signs, and more. With 30 years experience, you won't be disappointed with the quality and quick turnaround times you will get at more than a fair price. Please call Color FX.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCWLIFE channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCWLIFE has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCWLIFE, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Well, Eastmont outscored Davis 9-8 in the third quarter to trail it by 2 here after 3 as we head to the fourth. It's a 2-point ball game. 34-32, Davis with the basketball. Trujillo working against Lexi Heimbigner here for Eastmont. They have a new body in for Davis, and they'll get it down low for the shot and close. No good. Cox had the rebound, finally comes up with it. Maybe could have been called for a travel as she spun away from everybody. But she'll bring it up the near sideline. Bounce pass inside to her, to Brown. Her shot off the window is good. Boy, it has not been easy sailing for Jaden Brown, but she's got 17, and we're tied again. Third tie of the ball game. Trujillo for a 3. Good. Our first bucket of the ball game comes here to start the fourth quarter, so maybe teams will heat it up here in this fourth frame. Cox cross court to Brown. Brown looking in, can't find, they're looking for Britt Vaughn. Vaughn's not doing a lot of moving down there. She's got two bodies around her. Cox finally gets it into Vaughn. Vaughn turns and shoots. It's too strong. Schmittenow with a strong rebound. She'll dribble it out, give it up to Heimbigner. She'll shoot it from the right side. That's an air ball. Ball picked and tapped by Schmitten to Brown. Here's a shot at the buzzer, and it's a shot clock violation as it did not touch the rim. Lachlan Holberg will check in here for Davis, and will come in for the young lady that I didn't capture as she came into the contest. Let me get to my sheet here. That was Jocelyn Gayton, who is in there for a short time. Trimble will bring the ball in. 6:50 to go here in the final frame. Lob pass up. Vaughn steps in front, steals it away. Britt dribbles it up the right side, stops on the wing, gave up the dribble, needs some help, passes across court to Cox. Here's a three-pointer. Rims off, no good. Vaughn rebound. Put back on the way on her drive. She's fouled. Foul is on Deja Trimble. That's her second. 16 fouls. No, they're going to say 17 fouls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 17 fouls now on Davis. So Eastmont's in the bonus. First free throw, no good for Vaughn. Substitution here for the Pirates as Alexis Rojas will come back in. Trimble takes a seat here for Davis. And one more free throw for the junior, Britt Vaughn. Good. Foul going to be whistled here on the inbounds play on Vaughn. And that foul on Britt is her fourth. That is the fourth team foul. Again, those are the kind of fouls that'll drive Ron Stone crazy. Inbounds pass comes in to Hoberg. She'll give it back to Rojas. Will be picked up by Brown at midcourt. Rojas stops. Defense comes on her tightly. Lobs it ahead over to Trujillo. Trujillo dribbles it down. We're going to get a whistle and another foul called. And this time it is on Lexi Heimbigner. That's 3 on Heimbigner. So the Wildcats in foul trouble here, trailing it by 1, 6:19 to go. Long way to go in this fourth quarter. Ball thrown out at midcourt. The ball loose. Cox tried to get it. It's going to come off of her out of bounds. It'll be out to Davis. Substitution here for Davis. Back in comes Alvarado to replace Taria De Leon. Inbounds play will come in from Brianna Garfus here in front of the scores table with 6:17 to go in the fourth. Inbounds pass comes into Trujillo. She'll give it up to Hoberg. Hoberg looking outside. It'll come. Rojas to Trujillo, lost the dribble. Britt Vaughn dribbled it off of the official, drives it down, lays it up, and good. Britt Vaughn. Little assist from the man in stripes. Davis nearly turned it over, trying to get it ahead on a fast break. Good job by Eastmont. By the way, the Wildcats lead it. Our fourth lead change of the game. 37-36. Inbounds pass by Rojas. Baseline right side into Davis end. Lobs it in. Vaughn was there. Vaughn almost fouled again. Here's Rojas for a 2. It's no good. Hoberg had the rebound, lost it, got it stripped by Vaughn, and now we're going to get a foul call down in the floor as bodies collide down there. And this foul is on Jaden Brown. That's her second. And quickly, 16 fouls now on Eastmont. So there's a warning on the coach for Davis. Inbounds pass to Hoberg. Her shot missed. Schmitten with a rebound. Should give it up to Britt Vaughn. So a warning on the bench here for Davis. Not sure exactly what it was for. But again, our officials have not had a fun time officiating this game as far as the Davis coaching staff is concerned. 5:27 to go, and we'll say in regulation here, the way this one's going right now, left side it goes to Brown. Brown out top to Heimbigner. Bounce pass to Cox. Cox down to the corner for Brown. Davis in that zone defense. Eastmont with 3 on the shot clock. Heimbigner's going to hoist it up, and again, it's a shot clock violation for Eastmont. 2 here in the second half. Eastmont just needs to pay attention to that shot clock a little bit more. Rojas with the inbounds pass to Holberg. Will collect it back. Everybody will head back to the other end of the floor. And Rojas will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Gives it up to Trujillo. Trujillo working against Vaughn. Vaughn nearly fell down. Now we get a blocking foul underneath by Brown. Oh, they're going to call it on Vaughn. Goodness. And that'll be number 5 on Vaughn. I can't believe they called it on Vaughn. I thought that was on Jaden Brown. Brown, meanwhile, making sure that her teeth are still in her mouth after she got collided into there by Trujillo. Trujillo will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Britt Vaughn, meanwhile, will finish with 9 points as she fouls out of this one. That's huge for Eastmont because she has been a rebounding threat. Even if she doesn't come up with the ball, she tips the ball half the time. The first free throw is good by Trujillo. 1 more to come. It's off the mark. Rebound. Cox had it and then couldn't squeeze it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be out to Davis. Tied at 37. Inbounds pass comes in. Long pass underneath, and now we got bodies hitting the floor, and let's see who they're going to call the foul on. It'll be on Eastmont. Foul is on Kaylin Schmitten. That's her second personal foul. Tied at 37 on the board here. First free throw up, and the 1-on-1 is good by Alvarado. Davis retakes the lead. Our 5th lead change here of the ball game.
Can we check the score? Well, that's your job.
Second free throw is good. Caitlin Cox brings it across the midcourt stripe. Up the near sideline it goes. Now outside to Schmitten. Schmitten had the ball nearly stolen from her. And now the ball stripped out of bounds. It'll be off of Davis. 39-37 our score. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 40-37 according to my scorebook. Outside it comes to Heimbigner. Heimbigner to Vera. Vera back to Heimbigner. And the ball touched by Davis. It's loose. Heimbigner comes up with it. No time on the shot clock, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Yet another turnover for Eastmont. 3, 4, 5, 6. My book says 40-37, but my book doesn't count. That's why I always say unofficially. Now the spin, the drive for Rojas. Kick out to Garfias. Back to Rojas inside. Turnaround shot is blocked away. No call. Thought maybe a foul could have been called there as well. Cox up the near sideline. She'll take it on the baseline. Drive it up, lay it up. Good. 5 points for Caitlin Cox in the ball game. We're tied at 39 according to the scoreboard right now. Near side it comes. Garfias down the baseline. Pass across, stolen away by Cox. Another turnover for Davis. 6 here in the second half. Cox lays it up. Good! Coast to coast. Caitlin Cox, 4 points in a row. Eastmont reclaims the lead. Our 6th lead change of the ball game. We're going to get a timeout taken by Davis. A full timeout. We'll break for 60 seconds on our broadcast. 3:28 to go here in regulation. 41-39. Eastmont by 2. We're back after this.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
3, 4, 5. I've got 6 points for you.
You don't want to see this happen. It's the oil light on your car. Oil is the lube of life for your car's engine. At Alignment Pros and Express Lube, they pour the best oil your car deserves. Expect fast, friendly, superior service in a clean environment. They'll change your oil and perform a 21-point inspection while you enjoy the comfort of their amazing waiting room. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School. We're checking the scorebooks here. I've got it at Davis should have 40. It's 41-39 on the scoreboard right now. They're checking the books because I've got Davis for 6 points here in this quarter, and that would make it. And now a steal by Eastmont. So back the other way comes the Wildcats. Ball loose on the floor. Kicks it outside to Vera. Here's a Smitten shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound picked up by Hoberg. 41-39 is what the scoreboard says. So that's what we have to go for right now.
Even he has it at 6.
Hoberg with it. Top of the circle. Left side it goes to Alvarado. Now the drive and body hit the ground. No fall, now foul. And now the ball picked up by Eastmont on a turnover by Davis. So that's 3 in a row here by the Pirates. And this ball goes out of bounds, but they're going to call a reach on the Pirates. And this foul is against Garfias. That's her second. And we'll head to the other end and shoot some free throws. Yeah, I had it as a 3 for Davis. 2:45 left in regulation here as Caitlin Cox will head to the free throw line for 1-on-1 here for Eastmont. And the first free throw is good. Eastmont is 2 of 3 from the line here in the fourth quarter. It has been a challenge here in the game here, though, as there were 7 of 14 from the line coming into the quarter. Second free throw good. So Caitlin Cox, 6 of her 9 points in this fourth quarter. We'll get another 60-second break on the broadcast. 2:45 left in regulation. Eastmont now out to its tied to its largest lead at 43-39 on the board. We're back after this.
Choose the pros. Alignment Pros. When your vehicle needs brakes, shocks, struts, or alignment, choose the experts in their field. Alignment Pros and Express Lube with a 5-star rating. The work they perform on your vehicle is as impeccable as their shop. With state-of-the-art equipment, Alignment Pros can handle all large or small vehicles, specialty cars, lifted or lowered. Alignment Pros does them all. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros and Express Lube in East Wenatchee.
After consultation, they did change the score here during the timeout. So 40 points for Davis, 43 for Eastmont. The Wildcats on an 11-6 run here in the fourth quarter. As it's David basketball after the full timeout taken by the Pirates. Pass down low to Rojas. Cross court she'll go. Here's a three-pointer on the way. Good. Ooh, my. Alvarado for a 3. And we are tied at 43. Our 5th tie of the ball game. Vera down to the block. Tried to get it into Fry. Ball loose. Bodies on the floor. Held ball called. Possession arrow is out to Eastmont. Lexi Heimbigner will come in for Kayla Vera. And Cox will bring it inbounds baseline right side. 2:13 left in regulation. Inbounds pass comes into Smitten. Smitten turns against the double team. Feeds it to Heimbigner. Collects it back. Now high post into Brown. Brown turning, shooting, missing. And the rebound picked up by Rojas for Davis. She'll give it up to Trujillo. Trujillo had that three-pointer, and that was the question, is whether it was a 3 or a 2. The official book had it as a 2. Down the drive, and a blocking foul going to be called against Cora Fry, and she was shooting in the process. Oh no, they're going to call it on Heimbigner, so that's 4 on Lexi. I thought that foul was on Schmitten, but no, the official says not the case. And meanwhile, Garfias will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Hoberg thought it was 1 and 1. One more free throw for Brianna Garfias. Our broadcast brought to you by the Alignment Pros and Express Lube. Keep your car in top shape at Alignment Pros at Express Lube, including front and 4-wheel alignment online or linepros.com or 182 Eastmont Avenue. Second free throw good. And yet another lead change, our 7th of the ball game. Eastmont with the ball. Cox with it out top. Over to Brown for a three-pointer. Off the back of the iron. No good. Close. I mean, just an inch. And now Cox steals the ball away. And in frustration, thumps the ball down. They're going to say it's out to Davis. This has been a rough and tumble game so far. Minute 34 to go. The ball high on the pass, turned over by the Pirates. Rojas was trying to feed it to Garfis, running down on the baseline. Too high for her, and it will go here near sideline. That's where they threw it in, so that's where the last ball was touched, so they got to go close to it. And it'll be Caitlin Cox right in front of us here to inbound the ball. Minute 34 to go. Gets it into Heimbigner. Lexi dribbles it up, and then cross-court pass to Brown. Brown had it wide open. If she wanted to drive it, the ball goes off a leg out of bounds, so it'll be out to Eastmont. That double team came over here on the near sideline, and that left Brown wide open for the drive, but she didn't take it. Jaden will bring it inbounds, baseline right side. Cox is open, didn't find her, feeds it outside to Heimbigner. 21 on the shot clock. Eastmont needs to keep an eye on that. They've given it up 3 times on shot clock violations here in the second half. Cox cross court with 1:16 to go. Trying to get the tie here. Now 8 on the shot clock. Brown with it. 7 on the shot clock. High post to Schmitten. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul on Trujillo. That is her 3rd. So Kaylin Schmitten, who is 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 4 points. That was all in the second quarter as a chance to tie it for Eastmont. I don't think she meant to bank it in, but it went in nonetheless. So few people use that square that's on the backboard anymore. It's there for a reason. Second free throw up and off the back of the iron. No good. Hoberg with a rebound. All by herself is Alvarado. She'll drive it down and get fouled by Fry. And we'll get free throws. And the foul is Cora's 2nd personal foul. That's 10 team fouls now on Eastmont. So Davis in the double bonus. Chance to stretch the lead here for Roxanne Alvarado. 5 points in the quarter, 7 of the ball game. First free throw is good. Well, both teams struggled from the line through the whole game, but here in the 4th quarter, doing much better. Well, when it counts down the stretch, I guess that's when it matters. One more free throw for Alvarado for Davis. It's on the way, good. Pirates by 3. Minute to go. Cox has it. 59 seconds to go. Crosses the timeline now to Brown. Brown looks at that zone defense. Trap comes out towards her. Feed it up to Cox with 50 seconds. You don't necessarily need the 3 here. And double dribble. Turnover, Eastmont. Crucial time for a turnover. 46.2 seconds left. Davis with the ball and a 3-point lead. They could make it a 2-possession game here with under a minute to go if they get a bucket. Inbounds pass comes into Trujillo, lobs a pass ahead, splitting the defense, and a foul going to be called on Cora Fry. That foul will put Roxanne Alvarado to the free throw line, where she's perfect here in the 4th quarter. Fry's 3rd personal foul. Alvarado 4 for 4 from the line. She's got 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Misses the first one. One more, if she can make it, it makes it a 2-possession game. Right now, 3-point differential with 41.9 seconds. Second free throw, short. Holberg, rebound, put back, short. Rebound, Schmitten. Outlet to Heimbichler, 37 seconds. Eastmont's got a lot of timeouts if they want to use it here. Cox has it. Now the drive. Kick around. Heimbichler over to Brown. Brown for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Rojas fighting for it. She'll spin. Now a lob pass ahead. The shot underneath and good. Count the bucket, and that will probably wrap it up here as Alvarado is able to get the 2 and 1. It's 49-44. The foul is on Schmitten. That's her third. Well, Eastmont certainly had its chances here down the stretch. This 5-point lead matches the largest of the night for Davis. First free throw, good by Alvarado. Or excuse me, the only free throw. 16 seconds left. Now the shot for Caitlin Cox. It's off the mark, no good, and that will be a foul on the backcourt. And I believe it should be 50-44 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it should be 50. Should be 50. Should be 50 for them. 2 free throws for Alexis Rojas. First one off the mark, no good. Again, we'll take a little break here, get you ready for the boys game. Davis and Eastmont coming up straight ahead here on the NCWLIFE channel. Second free throw by Rojas is good. 51-44, shot at the buzzer, or at 4 seconds left, and it hurried that one a little bit, so it'll go out of bounds. And be off to Davis, 3.5 seconds left. So the Pirates going to get a big win here on the road tonight. 51-44 is the final. As the big difference, Roxanne Alvarado in that fourth quarter. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. She had 10 of her 12 points in the fourth quarter, and that was the big difference in this one. 4 points for Lexi Valentinez, 5 points for Brianna Garfus, 9 points for Alexis Rojas, 3 for Deja Hyde, 4 points for Taylor Trujillo, 4 for Lachlan Holberg, 4 for Taria DeLeon, and 7 points for Deja Trimble. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, 6 points in the fourth quarter for Caitlin Cox. She finishes with 9. 17 points for Jaden Brown tonight. 9 for Britt Vaughn. 4 for Cora Fry. And 5 for Kaylin Schmitten. That was all the scoring for Eastmont here in the game. Again, it was the Davis Pirates getting the victory. 51-44 the final score. So Davis improves to 2-2 in Big Nine play. 3-9 overall. Eastmont falls to 2-3 in the Big Nine. 5-8 on the season. We'll take a break, get you back to the studios, and then we'll come back with boys basketball coming your way next on the NCWLIFE channel.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Alignment Pros, Automoca, Color FX, Global Car Care, One Way Construction, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Biosports Physical Therapy, and the Windmill Restaurant. This concludes today's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE channel.